Good morning. It's been a while. It's been since the first week of distance learning that I've fooled with trying to make a video. However, this week I expect you to start taking notes on the Blood on the River novel, and I know that I referred to the notes we've taken in the past. For sixth grade, it was The Witch of Blackbird Pond, and for seventh grade, it was The Giver. And we're going to take notes similarly as we read Blood on the River. Now, what I did, if you can see the arrow going in dizzying circles, look, around and around and around and around. Well, I gave you a final essay question. And yes, we will probably write the essay because this is probably going to morph into your summer reading assignment, which is pretty cool. I'll probably give you an option to do it separately by yourself, or I'll continue to post this, reading the story aloud and talking about it. But anyway, let's look at the final essay question because that's what guides our note taking. We want to begin taking notes with the final product in mind. It says, over the course of the novel, Samuel experiences many events, that change his attitudes and his level of maturity. Name and explain 3 of these pivotal events within the story. And include specific evidence. Conclude with an explanation of who or what propels Samuel to grow. Okay, propels means starts, drives. Who or what is it that drives Samuel to grow and mature and change by the end of the novel? So that's the essay question. Hopefully, switching to this document camera is going to work. Let's see. Okay. This is an example of Dallas Perkins' notes. And it was funny because I walked in the hall and the first locker I opened was neat as a pin. And sure enough, it was one of Dallas's lockers. And the very first thing I saw was her notebook. So thank you, Dallas. What we were doing chapter by chapter overall, because we didn't do every single chapter. You know, we wanted to get through that novel. It was a good novel too. Anyway, as you can see, we put the chapter number, and then we had a space where any words we didn't necessarily use or think about day to day in our lives, we wrote and we jotted what we thought they meant based on the text. We kept track of the setting, not only where and when the story was happening, but what was the mood or the tone. See, right here, it was tense. It was tense, y'all. Okay, and then down here is where we kept track of the things specific to that final essay topic. We were tracking the key characters. We would tell what went on with them, and then we would also, over here, what did Kit learn from it? How did it change Kit? What did Kit learn from it? How did she feel? So obviously, as we read Blood on the River, we're going to keep track of a few words. I don't think there's as many vocabulary words in Blood on the River. This was a wordy book. We're going to keep track of the setting, and we're going to track Samuel, primarily Samuel, but we know already that other characters are going to affect Samuel. So here's where we're going to write what's going on with the characters. But here, this might in fact be the most important section. Sorry, Dallas. This might be the most important section that we're going to refer to later to write that essay. All righty then. That's it for now.